Hi there, so this is a quick video I'm making to demonstrate how you go about holding one of these bowled back mandolins. They are tricky things with this rounded bowl because they do tend to slide away from you. So the three basic methods: lap, knee and chest, and I'll go through very quickly how you use them and what the pros and cons are of each. So most people start just by putting it in their lap, and you can certainly play with it down there. But there are two problems with it in your lap. One is that the bowl wants to rotate on your lap, so instead of staying in a playing position like this, it wants to rotate round like that, and then you obviously end up fighting it and you can't continue playing. The other is it's just too low down, and if I try and play with it in my lap like that, I immediately want to sort of start going up on tiptoe to lift it up a bit. Well, you can't stay on tiptoe for very long playing. Or else, hunching down, and then you do your back an injury. So it's better if you can lift up your right leg, and there are two ways of doing that. You can simply cross your legs, right leg over left. Instrument now sits on your right thigh, and your forearm rests against the side of the instrument. And I place my the heel of my hand just behind the bridge there and press it against me, and that's now completely secure, and you can play very easily like that. Now there is one problem with this. With your legs crossed, sooner or later your legs are going to go numb, and frankly it's not good for you to sit with your legs crossed all the time. So the alternative is to rest your right leg on a footstool, and I've forgotten to place one down, but I can put it on the chair here, and again it just lifts the leg up a bit. And you can play fine like that. Now the advantage of having this leg lifted up like this, as well as bringing the instrument up towards you, this edge of the instrument is now digging into your thigh, and so it can't rotate around. It's quite secure, and especially if you're pushing it against you with your right hand, it's quite secure there. You do need to give it a little bit of support with your left hand as well. The neck will go down if you completely let go. But that sort of posture works very well. And the final method, and this is one that you can use either sitting down or standing up, so it has a big advantage, is to press the instrument against your chest. And what's happening here, if you think about your rib cage, you have this arch here with a little dimple in there. So the back of the bowl goes in that dimple. Your arm now is resting more or less against the tailpiece here. So instead of being, if it's on your knee, your arm's coming across here, but you're now higher up, so that's resting on there. Heel behind the bridge again. Make sure it doesn't go over the bridge and mute the strings. And as I say, that's really quite secure. And you can play whatever you want to play, holding it against you like that. And as I say, that works standing up as well, so it's sort of the preferred method, I guess. But it does take quite a bit of practice, and rather as, you know, with the pick, you know, you're constantly adjusting the pick and moving the pick in your fingers to keep it pointing the right way. You're probably doing the same thing actually if you're holding onto the mandolin like this as well. And after a while it becomes second nature, I guess, but you do have to get used to it. So I would start like that on your knee, and then move to against your chest if you're feeling more adventurous. Hope that helps. Bye now.